Peer Assessment, Scenario 2, Homeowners Insurance Quote. Agency. Thank you for calling National Home Insurance. How may I help you? LEB caller. Bueno, pues me gustaría que me dieran un presupuesto para un seguro del hogar. Very well, sir. I'd like to start by asking a few basic questions. What's the address of the residence? Es el 101 North Main. All right. Thank you so much. So, how many applicants will be on the application? Pues solo dos. And in the last 3 years, has any insurance agency cancelled or refused to issue or renew insurance to any household member? Pues no. And in the last 5 years, has any applicant had any insured or uninsured losses? ¿Qué quiere decir cuando dice losses, pérdidas? Have there been any occurrences that caused direct physical damage to property? No. And has any applicant been convicted of fraud, arson, or other offences related to insurance? No, claro que no. And is any applicant insured by us on an automobile policy? No. And has any applicant had any other kind of insurance with us in the past 3 years? No, creo que no. Okay, sir. So the quote we will provide assumes that the amount of coverage you select for your dwelling is at least equal to 100% of the replacement cost estimate of your home. The replacement cost estimate and the actual coverage amount you select could affect the coverages available to you and your annual premium. Okay, vale. What's the current value of your home? Pues $150,000. Okay, I have the dwelling amount as $150,000. What percentages would you like for your property coverages? Pues lo que se considere obligatorio o lo usual. For increased dwelling, we can use 20% of the dwelling amount, which would be $30,000. And for dwelling extension, we can use 10%, which is $15,000. Are those amounts okay with you? Sí. For contents amount, we can use 75% of the dwelling amount, which is $112,500. Would that be acceptable to you? Sí. And what percentage would you like for your deductible? Pues ahora mismo tengo un 1%. Okay, and how about personal liability and medical payments to others? 100.000 para lo primero y 2.000 para lo segundo es lo que tengo ahora en mi póliza. Okay, thank you. Now, I'd like to ask a series of questions about protective devices. Sí, muy bien. Do you have deadbolt locks on the doors? Sí, tanto en la puerta delantera como en la trasera. And do you have a fire extinguisher? Sí. Sprinkler system? No. Fire or smoke alarm? Alarma de humos. Is that central or local? Sí, es local. And do you have a burglar alarm? No. Alright. And in what year was the home built? En el 87. And what construction type is it? Is it fire resistant, frame, log, masonry, or masonry veneer? And what type of construction is it? Is it fire resistant, frame, log, masonry, or masonry veneer? Es una casa de ladrillos. And how many units are in the building? Dos. Does the dwelling have any unrepaired damage? No, que yo sepa no. Is the dwelling located within 15 miles of a responding fire department? Sí, de hecho, está justo al lado de casa. Does the dwelling have water available for fire protection all year long? Sí. And is it accessible for fire department protection all year long? Sí, vivimos ahí todo el año. Are there any detached structures? No, ninguna. And is there a wood or coal stove, fireplace insert, or freestanding fireplace on the residence premises? I'm sorry. No. Is there any business conducted on the premises of the residence? No. And do you have any boarders or renters on the premises? No, ninguno. Are any of the doors or windows fitted with burglar bars? No. And do you have any dogs in the household? No tenemos ninguno. Are there any wild animals retained as pets in the household? No. Would you like to add any special options to your policy for jewelry and furs, business property, home computers, firearms, or silverware and goldware? No, gracias, no me hace falta. Earthquake coverage is not included in this policy. Would you like to add earthquake coverage to your policy? No, gracias. Okay, sir, so just one moment while I wait for the computer to generate the quote for you. Vale, sí, me espero. The total premium would be $737 annually, or $61.42 with the monthly payment plan. Pues me parece un precio muy razonable, la verdad. ¿Me podría mandar, por favor, una copia impresa del presupuesto? Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to do so. Shall I use the address of the residence? Sí, por favor. Eso sería perfecto. Okay, so this quote is valid for 30 days, and if you'd like to accept it, we just need a few additional details when you call in to do a final application. Vale, muy bien. Pues le agradezco su tiempo y muchísimas gracias. Thank you. Was there anything else I could help you with? No, ya está. Eso es todo. Gracias, adiós. Goodbye and thank you again for calling.